Welcome back. We're having our final conversation this morning, and as we mentioned, it's all about the Kidney Association's Red Gala this morning. Talking to us about that event and the fundraising awareness is representatives of Bifa. We have here with us Candice Main, and she is the Vice President of Bifa. And joining us is Deanne Robinson, Public Relations Officer for Bifa. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. And welcome. Welcome back.
Welcome back. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we just had you guys here last year talking about the very same fundraiser. Notably, this is something that is done annually. But what I mentioned to you guys was that oftentimes I imagine persons would question, why are representatives from the Belize Association of Insurance and Financial Advisors
You got it.
talking about the Kidney Association?
So Belize Bifa is a young lady or young man, because we're 30 years strong. And it's a body of lifers, as we would call them, because we talk about life insurance, health insurance, and also planning for retirement, right? And when it comes to the financial planning, that's what we do. It's not simply about insurance per se, it's about planning. We are there for you every step of the journey. And one of the things that we do is charity. So that's how we adopted one of the cause. And we also do the food drive.
Yes.
So during October, it is Insurance Awareness Month. And this year, the quote is, future-proof your life. Plan today, secure tomorrow. Yes. Go ahead.
Okay, she just mentioned the food drive. The food drive is going to be held on the 24th and the 25th of this month. And we will be at Brody's, and we will be at Publix. And so we're asking persons, you know, while they're making their little shopping, they can drop something in the cart, because the proceeds of that goes to children, the Liberty Home, Liberty Home in Ladyville. And so we do that every year for them, to assist them. When it comes to the Red Gala now, we're looking at Kidney Association, of course, and our tickets are at $200 and $250 per ticket. Some persons may say, well, wow, that's a bit costly, but it's for the cause. Actually, I recently saw this weekend, actually, there was a family who is asking for assistance for their young child, a young man who is about 10 or 11 years old, who is doing dialysis. And they're saying that his dialysis treatments is 3 times for the week at $200.
Yeah,
wow. Yes.
I was just going to point that out. When you put into perspective the cost of someone who has kidney issues or kidney failure, and as a result would have to undergo dialysis, $250 could barely support what they would need for the week.
That's only one treatment for the week, and you need at least 3.
And this is something that they have to do for the rest of their lives until they either get a kidney transplant or some other technological discovery is made that they're able to essentially heal their kidneys. But this is something that Bifa cares about. Aside from kidney, as you mentioned, food drives, is there a particular reason why you would choose a certain cause? For example, kidney. Why kidney?
So we are a part of CARIFA, which is the Caribbean Association of Insurance and Financial Advisor, and they do have an arm that supports kidney. It's near and dear to their heart. So in each local territory, we do adopt the same cause.
Okay.
So we have been working with kidney for over 10 years. So this year, you know, we're doing it different. We're doing a little bit bigger, and it's in hope of trying to raise enough monies that we can make a real impact. So this is why it was priced at $250. However, it promises to be an experience, right? Red carpet, come in your formal event, pull out your Clarks, dust out your red dress, and you will be entertained by Cindy and her husband and the violinist. The host will be William Neal.
Wonderful.
And Miss Halima.
Yes. Wonderful.
Yes. And we have entertainment. We have the Chinese auction. You will be fed 3-course meal. You will get a complimentary wine. And of course, we'll have a dance after. But amongst those, it's really a charity, it's really a donation. So we would hope that you know, if you can't donate to the whole cause or get an entire ticket, you can still make a contribution because one full basket, right?
Yeah.
And so we have partnered with DigiWallet that you can make donations through DigiWallet. You can purchase your ticket through DigiWallet as well. So we had also teamed with Ladyville Highlights just to kind of reach the wider diaspora in case they want to make any donations. Yeah.
Have you guys considered any other form of advocacy in terms of working with the Kidney Association and persons who are afflicted by renal failure? I say advocacy simply because if we look at the fact that you're spending in some cases over $600 a week on dialysis, right? The advocacy would be in line with lobbying the government to be able to either make that less expensive or more available to persons who are dealing with this kind of illness.
So I believe through Kidney Association, I think government pays for about 2 and then they pay for 1, something to the sort. But when it comes to charities, yes, we want to do more. So we do want to branch out to other associations as well and other causes as well to help. One of the other things that we have been doing too is doing sponsorship for high schoolers.
Yeah.
And one of the idea is to kind of hold their hand through high school and walk them through financial literacy, right? So that's one of our goals as well, our vision.
And we do as Bifa, we do offer scholarships.
Yes.
We do offer scholarships. So the money that we do raise is to help with not just for Kidney Association, but at least 3 or 4 students throughout the year that we offer scholarships to as well.
You mentioned at the actual gala event that there would be an auction of sorts, a Chinese auction.
A Chinese auction.
What is a Chinese auction?
Go ahead.
I'm still familiarizing myself with what a Chinese auction is.
Okay.
I mean, fortunately for me, I've never been to a Chinese auction.
How different is it from a Belizean auction?
What I know a Chinese auction to be is that, you know, you have that vase, and Candice would bid $10 on the vase.
Okay.
And then she puts her $10 there. I would bid $15. So
And
that means I override her $10. So if I would win it,
you
then
have to put in the 15 too.
Then I put in my 15 too, so the vase actually goes for $25 instead of $15.
Yes.
Because your $10 that you put in is going towards the charity, so you don't get your money back.
Okay.
Okay.
So the higher the bid, the more is contributing towards the cause.
Okay.
Right.
So I can spend $100, but the other person's monies go along with that $100 that I spend. So that actual vase can move from $5 and I spend $100 on it. So it's a nice benefit. It's a nice
So
benefit.
it benefits the actual fundraising itself.
It's really a fundraiser.
Yeah,
It's still essentially the highest bidder wins, just that each time you make a bid, you put in money. So if you bid 5, you put in 5. If you bid 10, you put in 10.
Yeah.
But if I come and bid 20, I put in 20 as well, and I take the base.
Yes, wonderful. And of course, there will be several things being auctioned at the event.
A lot of vacation stays, so staycations, that's what you call it. Vacations or staycations.
Yeah. So for those who may have not have a honeymoon as yet, this is a good time to you can win a Chinese auction. You can take a honeymoon a weekend, you know.
Yeah.
Some part of Belize.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, because it's not just hotels within the city. It's hotels we have in Placencia, we have from Hopkins, from San Pedro. So. You know, the action is going to be something very nice.
And of course, it's for a greater cause, giving back to persons fighting kidney disease, and of course, supporting the Kidney Association. Once more, let's mention the date of the Red Gala and the cost of the tickets, and also how we can purchase them.
So the Red Gala is going to be October 19th. This is this Saturday at Caribbean Motors. Starts at 7 p.m. to 2 a.m. The cost of the ticket is $250 Belize.
Wonderful.
And remember, the entertainment that we'll be having.
Yes.
You know, despite we'll be having we'll be having Sydney Burgos and her husband, and after they have take a relax, we'll have our DJ who will be playing music. We'll also be having an open bar as well.
Cash bar. Yes.
It's time to have some fun, and I mean that's where people meet and talk, and some business transaction can happen there as well.
Networking. So yes, we did put a lot into the planning, and we want to say thank you for Bowen and Bowen. They're one of our goal sponsors, DigiWallet as well.
Where you can purchase the tickets.
Where you can purchase the ticket, thank you. Belize Bank, UNDP, just to mention a few.
Yeah.
And
you got
HRCU as well.
HRCU, yes.
All right. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining us as we wrap up this conversation. I'll ask if you have any final words you'd like to share with our viewers, and then we'll just say thank you.
Well, we just to let the viewers know that we still have some time left. We still have some tickets. They can touch base with Kidney Association. They can touch base with RFNG Life or Sagicor, the insurance companies, because we all have tickets that they can get.
Yes.
Or they can just go on the DigiWallet and they can purchase their tickets there.
Wonderful.
They can contact me, Candice, 610-6577 if they want to purchase any. Or you can sponsor a ticket and we can have a kidney patient attend the event. So, guys, we're appealing to you. If we fill a table, then that's about 1 to 2 weeks worth of dialysis. So please support the event.
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
joining us,
And
guys.
thank you for having us.
And we wish you guys all the best.
Thank you.
All right, we are going to take our final break, and when we come back, we wrap things up.